Well, hello there, guys. Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Oh, laddie. Oh, it's been going off, hasn't it, on social media? So the the Harkles and the Scorbies are all at it, well, I just think, I'm watching where it's coming from with Kate. So apparently, she's in Netflix deals with Meghan. They're getting really pally and comparing notes about babies. Cheeky bitch. What was it? Meghan's going to help the future queen with her image. Where do they get this from? Honestly, it's Clown Town over there. Clown Town. Anyway, there's loads of bits in there that's coming up, so I probably haven't covered them all, but I'm sure I will. I thought I'd go from Kate's angle. I do feel like I said that, Meghan is targeting Kate for some reason, okay? You've got a couple of questions. I think a lot of you want to know is Catherine pregnant? Okay, so I'll leave it to the cards to come out and tell us. Okay, but yeah, I've got a few questions. But before I get right into it, I just want to say about tonight. Okay, it's Sunday, the 22nd of August, 2021, and it's 7:15 p.m. UK time. I will be available for your live readings, okay? Any free readings? Ask me anything, ask me a question, or just say hi. It's up to you. Just sit back and observe. So there is that. And we also have a show for the Americans, Washington DC time, okay? So we've got a live show there at 11:30 a.m. in their time, okay? So if you want to join us, you are more than welcome, okay? A lot of my audience is quite big. It's America, then it's Australia, and then it's I think I've even got Canada, and then it's the UK. So I'm grateful to you all, okay? And I do think you're all amazing, and especially at this difficult time for you. So join me, ask me a question or say something to me, put me right on a couple of things, but you are all welcome, okay? So yeah, okay, I hope to see you tonight. Tonight. Okay, well, it's tea time for me. I'm 5 hours ahead of you, I think, okay? I best be, anyway. Otherwise, I've got my timings wrong. Okay, then, guys, so let's get into it then, okay? Let's have a look. I think I'm going to go with these ones. Slight hesitation there. Oh no, all right, there you go. Actually, these cards do suit Kate because she's not pure, because nobody's pure, do you know what I mean? But she's a genuine good person, and there are lots of you, there are lots of genuine people. So yeah, I just feel like this is more suited for her, more refined, more, she doesn't need to be flash or anything, she doesn't. And when she wants to do something, like go shopping, food shopping, she'll go. She doesn't, she's very, very independent. And I think she's got a strong mind. She obviously does sports or something because her figure is beautiful. And again, she's everything that Meghan isn't. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Queen Catherine. No! That's Meghan, innit? She should. I'll tell you what, I'd like to see her in a cartoon like that. I would. Yeah. The evil witch. Oh dear. Was it a witch? Anyway, right, enough of that. So, right, okay. So, Catherine, how are you feeling about your darling sister-in-law, Meghan? Bloody hell, somebody's pregnant. How does she feel about sister-in-law? Oh, we've got an ace of cups here. Somebody's pregnant. So who's pregnant? Is it even Meghan? Or is Kate? Is Kate pregnant? Okay, so do you know what she could be? Because I'm getting like something from the past coming up. So let me check. Is Meghan Markle pregnant? Is Meghan Markle going to announce that she's pregnant? No. I get bad news with her. She's got bad news coming our way, so I don't see bad news. Oh my God, she would be pissed off though, wouldn't she, if there was a 7th, 8th, 9th, and in line. In fact, yeah, that would be a great reason. Why would they talk about something from their past? Is it like when she was having a week off? I mean, she does go through periods of looking really, really tiny. So she had to isolate or something. So that would have been a good. This is a goodie too, shows, right? What you're going to have to understand here from Kate's point of view when this reading is it's going to be probably all goody good tools, because this is what Kate is. She's not like us, And I mean, we can all hold a grudge and, be slightly unreasonable at times. But, yeah, that I think we're going to get a lot of that in this reading. Okay, I have to say yes then. Oh my God. Is it true? Is it true? You see, they knew I was going to ask this. They knew I was going to ask, about the pregnancy, but I was starting it off with the, Kate, Meghan hating Kate. Right, okay, so will Catherine announce very soon that she's pregnant? Will Catherine make an announcement that she is pregnant? No. I see it as she sees it as being reckless. So do you think she's pretty early on, maybe? Well, she's been told and she's been advised, not to say anything yet. The question I asked was, how does Kate feel about Meghan? Right, okay. So I'm seeing a boy and a girl. And I see a cat. What's the cat for? Pussycat? So Kate feels like her cup is overflowing. She's got all her love in the world. She's ready to start again. I know you're not going to like this. And I know you think it's crazy, but, you know, this is how she thinks. She's not like us, you know. That's why we admire her so much, you know, because she conforms, she behaves, you know, she meets our expectations, whereas we wouldn't do this, you know, for ourselves. Does she want to see Lily, you know? Does she want to see Lily? Well, this is puzzling, but all I can say, guys, is I'm getting like a pregnancy in the past, a new start in the past, a love in the past, a birth. So maybe since she's been pregnant as well then. So yeah. She's keeping an eye on a situation. I think she is watching. I kind of feel like, you know, I'm putting my hand in the cup and I just feel like that's what she's doing, because I feel like there's other people around him. We're all putting the 10 pennies and, you know, watching it and eyeing it up and saying what it is and, you know, reading into things. But with her, I just see like, it's love. It's love. I don't think Catherine is too happy with you know, all this shouting the business out. You know, she's not. So do you know what can you do? You can't fight them forever, can you? You know, and them two are never gonna get in. All they can hurt to do, really, in a way, of any chance, is by getting Harry back in the fold. And that's just so confusing to me, but that's how I feel when I put my hand on the card with her, you know. And she's sick of all this stuff in the paper, and she knows it's Meghan in the background. She absolutely knows it. She knows that Scobie, you know, I'm breaking into another reading now, but, you know, she knows Meghan fed Scobie, and he's, you know, Meghan's minion. So I do not feel like the love is with Meghan. I think it's got to be for Harry, you know. She must love Harry. They just want to love, and you know, because I mean, because of the distance, because of the disconnect, because of the no calls, because of the mistrust, you know, you can't get through to him. You know, there is no emotion, and that's how we so able to disconnect, because there's no consequences of patching things up, or, you know, staying behind to sort things out. What is going on, Catherine? What is going on? Do you know what? There's something as well. I mean, isn't it funny? We've got the pass coming out about the pregnancy, but no bloody comment for once from the hackers. I tell you what, if it did blow, you won't hear from them. Reckless, reckless. What don't we know? What don't we know? What don't we know? Please tell us, what don't we know? This is quite puzzling for me. Well, some PR thing's going to backfire spectacularly. I wonder if all the shit in the media it is going to be made out of something else. I know people wanted to know about whether Kate and William donated to the Invictus. I suspect they did, because at the end of the day, you can't let a charity be. If this was something that they'd agreed to, which they obviously have for that amount of money, they might give it every year. You don't know what agreements or, what they've been doing, but they're not going to let a charity take the cop for it, not at all. So it's like writing a pen, no, writing a check. That's all that was involved, not a phone call, not, oh, Harry, we're getting on so well, I've sent you a check in the mail, and I do believe, like, the Invictus Games, I think that is a proper charity, so, when you have proper statuses like that, but you could correct me if I'm wrong, but, I would be, I don't think, I just don't think it's Harry's charity in that way. You know what I mean? He might endorse it, but he can't access the funds. Although he could sway the board to make a donation to Archman. That would be interesting. Yeah, so what we don't know is something being held back, something that has not been released yet, so it is going to hit the news. It's not going to be a good PR. It just doesn't go down well at all. And for once, they won't want the spotlight on them. They won't. For once, they don't want that attention. So I've got no idea what it is. Oh, it's probably about different countries, Maybe they was going to move to Reykjavik, a week before they chatted about New Zealand. Do you know what? I'm getting something in writing. I've just seen pens, the pens. Somebody's writing something to her. Somebody's writing either something to her or about her. She's not been well received at all, is Meghan. What's Kate's experience of Meghan being so far? She's a frigging mess. She's a mess. Absolute mess. She's off the scale. You can't get anywhere with her. You can't reason with her. She just isn't on this planet. She sees the world very differently. And we know why that is. That's because she's got a personality disorder. So, it's very distorted for her. And it's very difficult for Kate to navigate. Absolutely. Now, Kate wants Harry, and for that, they'll have to put up with Meghan. It's the only way. Or else they're just going to fight, aren't they? When does it stop? Because Meghan and Harry will not give in. It will be like this forever, I know people think, oh, they're going to split up and this, that and the other, but psychology-wise and, universe-wise, I don't think so, not soon, anyway, not soon. Of course, we all want him to split up and see the ways, and no doubt he will do. But I don't see it being any time soon, and it's just 1 month of destruction after another. It's all freaking pointless, but yeah, Kate can't deal with her. She thinks she's out of her mind, she's unstable, and she, Meghan needs to see a doctor, because hair trove makes her miserable. It does. Hair trove makes Meghan's trove makes Meghan unhappy, and she does, because it's all real to her, and that's her truth, and that's how she feels, And it's all about fricking her. You can never ever, right, Kate knows this, you can't do anything else with this woman. You can't welcome her back into the fold. You can't trust her. You can't have her anywhere near your kids. You know, she cannot be trusted whatsoever. But right now, I think there's something going on where, you know, there is maybe concern, concern. Because Meghan doesn't want to move on. She wants to stay where she is and repeat and repeat and repeat. Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. Do you know what? Honest to God, right? They're both so sanctimonious. And the world is catching on. The world is catching on. So, the greater the high, the harder the fall. But, at the end of the day, they're getting closer and closer to that fallen bottom every time. I'm just getting as well. She cannot let Meghan off the hook. So this should be she can't let her off the hook. That's what I'm going to say. Don't know what it means, but it'll come apparent as usually. So yeah. Off the hook. What does Kate make of all the stories about working with Meghan, Meghan improving her ideas or image and all that crap? What does Kate make of it all? How does she view this? Well, she's not happy at all, and she's not, Wheel of Fortune reverse. She's not. Look, this is all about doing things in the right way at the right time, and the best method, really. She absolutely knows that Meghan is unstable. Absolutely, she's seen it firsthand. She's absolutely crackers. So, I do feel like she could see that Meghan is going to go through a hard time. I mean, why is Meghan targeting her, all at once, it's just not a good time, this is what, in Kate's life, it's not a good time. But also, she knows that when Meghan can't get her own way, so they'll be asking the solicitor for some even more cash or this, that and the other, or, a letter of explanation. So, I think Kate knows the shit is going to hit the fan. Literally, it really is, and like anything, they'll all get covered in it. Everybody gets a piece because Meghan has managed to get everybody involved, especially in the bullying thing, in slagging off their queen. People are just getting pissed off with them. So Kate can see that, but she can also see that, what Meghan's frigging game is. And it is about putting pressure on. I mean, does she want, Kate can handle her. She's got William right by her side. They're best friends. They're lovers still. And they're colleagues. They work together, don't they? In the roles as future queen and king. So yeah, I think Meghan is very, very jealous. This is still throwing me though. So okay. Is Kate pregnant? So I'm getting no, she's not fond of the idea. She's not fond of the idea. Is Meghan pregnant? Absolutely not. Meghan is too bothered about, being money grabbing and working on deals and everything. So she's definitely not. So I kind of get, are they trying to, Catherine and William trying to keep this under wraps, they don't think it's a good idea. They was told that, don't say anything yet. Meghan's not pregnant, and I think she's run out of friends and family. Right, okay, let's go back to it. How does Kate feel about Meghan? Well, it's as if, I'm getting it again, like something in the past, new knowledge, old knowledge that hasn't been shared. I mean, sometimes, these secrets that have been kept are never. So I've got someone keeping a secret. I have, that's why it's coming up. Somebody's keeping a secret. Is Kate keeping a secret? Is Kate keeping a secret? Well, I'm getting secrets to be revealed. Okay, what is Kate aware of that we are not regarding Meghan? What is Kate aware of that we are not? Are Meghan and Harry coming to the UK? No, they're not. They've ruined any chance of coming back to the UK. I'm still going to say that they're going to make an accusation. They're going to make accusations. That's right, they are. Something is. Something is like happening. I think, Cappy, who's Cappy? Watson, Catherine, I think, I think there's, a celebration as well. I feel like Catherine would be happy about whatever's coming up. Oh, is it a christening? Oh my God, is it a christening? Is that it? Is that it? Some, from birth, being brought back up. But when I asked if Harry and Meghan would come back to the UK, next month or whatever, I've got ruin, but not just for them. It's ruin for a group of people. This is more than, one person involved here. And I still see some accusations as well. I think, okay, let's just see then, what we've got. Make sure I've covered it. Those two was the previous pregnancy. Meghan didn't want us knowing. She's trying to put the kibosh on it. She's got some right bad news coming to her. She's scrolling around for gold digging. Everybody can see what's going on. Things aren't going well at all. She's not getting her own way. So Meghan's threatening, to cause loads of trouble and problems. Fucking ladder, absolute ladder. You got the, the full. This is somebody who is out of control, in free fall, emotionally, mentally. Yeah, she's out of control. 6 of Wands, so, they definitely don't want the lid bringing on something, do they? And then I'm getting like it was like it would be reckless. It would be reckless. It would be reckless. Somebody's been reckless. Somebody's like in a way like taking their life within their own hands. Reckless. Absolutely. Powerful moves, though. Powerful moves. And Meghan does, influence. I mean, oh my God, she's never mind running a magazine. She's running about 15 newspapers, isn't she? About 40 websites, 10 million, Twitter accounts, and so Sussex Royal, which is supposed to be shut down, have lost 700,000 subscribers, while everybody else has gone. Well, that says it all, really, doesn't it? And I bet half of them was bought, Honest to God, they would have, wouldn't they? They would have. The only people that said they was freaking popular in the UK was them. Yeah, I think for some reason Harry will ruin he'll ruin his chance. He'll ruin his chance. Okay, how does Kate see things, panning out? How does Kate see things panning out, working out? It doesn't. There is no no recollection. No, there's nothing. That's it. It's done. It's done. Oh, Kate worries and worries and worries, but at the end of the day, Harry is Harry, and he is doing what he wants, how he wants, with whom he wants, and he's willing. He's sacked off a life of duty, a life of privilege, and love. He's sacked it all off. Let him be happy for him. At least, he's digging his own grave. He's enjoying it. So, be happy for him. That's what you have to do in those certain circumstances. If you know it's never going to be right, just cut the ties. Cut the ties. I mean, I do find out, they're all intertwined and there'll have to be a function and their paths will cross. It's just a worrying time, and as well, I think she's more focused on. I have to say it, repairs of the building. The building just looks like old, very old. I know it's old, but it looks like probably like wear and tear. So maybe they're worrying about funds for that, Kate. Because as future queen, she takes on the Queen's residences, the Queen's palace, the bloody upkeep, it's a tall order. I think somebody's going to have a go at Charlotte. Now, do you know why? Because they're going to turn up. They want a response, a reaction from William and Kate, and hopefully, they've got somebody with them that's saying, do not react. Don't give them what they want and don't bloody react. It's, a trap. It's anything but sincere. So, yeah, I think so now, after I do see there's an issue with Charlotte coming up. Well, nobody likes anybody bullying a kid, so they best tread very, very carefully. But it won't surprise me. It won't surprise me. Charlotte having a hissy fit in this, in that, didn't wear that, wanted to wear that. It'll be some frigging, because that's what Meghan does. Meghan knows how to, Meghan plays a game. She is playing a terrible game. Okay, so, will there be any future pregnancies going to be announced in the in the near future? King of Swords, King of Swords, who the hell is he? He's a doctor, he's a lawyer. Why would he be coming up in pregnancies? Oh, a doctor. A doctor, or someone who knows what they're doing. Right, so I see somebody older. With like a beard. Who the hell are you? Who are you? He's new. He is. I just feel like I just feel like somebody's giving me guidance. Guidance. I do feel like he's got a responsible position, but I actually don't recognise him. So he must be new in the picture then. Is he another royal that could come out of the woodworks? And I'm thinking of old films as well. Old films like I think this is to do with Netflix. I absolutely do. Every time I'm looking at this picture, I feel like I'm watching not The Crown because I've never watched it, but I watched like Anne Boleyn, you know, and all those things. Film. That's all I can say, guys. I just don't seem to have got a definitive yes or no, so don't worry, shuffle them all before having it. Let me pick again. Is Catherine... Show me if Catherine or Meghan is pregnant. I'm going to pick 2 cards, so please help me listen clear. Is Catherine pregnant? Is Catherine pregnant? Is Catherine pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? I'm not going to look at it just yet, okay? I've got my eyes closed. Is Meghan pregnant? Will Meghan announce she's pregnant? Will Meghan announce she's pregnant anytime soon? Catherine, thank frig for that. And Meghan's just shit staring, you know, she'll be shit staring at her as well, coming out with stories made up, you know, yeah. she can't afford another surrogate, and she just blown out the one that, you know, did it for nothing, which was somebody pretty close to her, I imagine. But go and have a look on the surrogacy videos. But yeah, so it looks like, you know, she's waiting for the right time to mention it, possibly. How long, you know, how long before, so how does Catherine and William feel about being pregnant again? I'm getting unexpected here. Yeah, they're trying to keep it under wraps. Something under wraps. How do they feel? You know, it's like there's There's something, you know, we're in the dark about something. We're absolutely in the dark about something. Maybe, you know, there's some concerns. There could be some concerns. How would it say dark? Dark, dark, dark. In the dark, in the dark. So, you know, yeah, they're keeping it hidden, maybe. Why William and Kate holding back on telling people that they're pregnant? Because they can't. They're not able to. Why wouldn't they be able to? I can see, you know, Meghan staring the pot here. Do you think it's because of what happened to little George and, you know, people trolling him and everything? I mean, that was vile, absolutely vile, disgusting. You never pick on kids at all. Well, we'll see then. We'll see. I'm going to say it's Catherine because that's where the love was. That's what she was feeling. But I'd say it's quite early on. There's no way she could be 6 months. No way. Even 3, 3.5, 3. Well, there you have it, guys. So, you know, I have to say then, yes, she is. Is Meghan targeting Kate? Absolutely. Does Kate know something coming Meghan's way? Absolutely. And will Catherine and William eventually tell us? In their own time. In their own time. So, before we go, how will Meghan feel if Catherine has another baby and pushes the line of succession? Not happy, pissed off, absolutely pissed off. She'll just plant false information again and jumping one to the other, saying you can't rely. I don't know. I just feel something needs removing. It needs removing. That's what I'm getting with her. It needs removing. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, it's a very aggressive, very pissed off, very psycho-ish, you know, can't do anything about it, can't moan publicly and whinge about it, you know. These are all the things that will, you know, upset Meghan and make her for, you know, make her for a lovely, wonderful wife at home, you know, caring mother. Not. Yeah, I think, you know, so, and Meghan don't know. Meghan don't know, but obviously Catherine knows something about Meghan. So, you know, I do feel it's ever closer, but I swear to God, right, I can't help but just feel it. In October, it was, end of September, October, something you know, it's major, it's a major event, and it's not good. And it doesn't just affect one person, it affects a whole group of people. And I mean, sometimes those cards that represent that was the ones that I was shown in Prince Philip's upcoming death, you know. So I don't know, there's something, you know, something significant. I don't know, it's just all so bloody much. I swear, you know, Harry will never ever be forgiven by us anyway. And what? He's a tosser, a ginger tosser. And he's useless. He's absolutely. Do you know what though? Don't you remember when he said a while back in one of the interviews that there's a legal loophole for everything? I thought you were condescending, cock happy, sanctimonious, how arrogant, how overly confident. So if you're screwing your taxes. You're screwing the royal family. You've screwed with the UK. You're gonna screw with Invictus, and you've been screwing with politics. And by the way, I do have to say, they did it out of spite. They didn't do it based on logic or a fair decision, like, if I vote or you vote. I mean, we voted for Brexit, so, and you have to deal with the problems afterwards, don't you, and just get around it. But at least we did that for our own justifiable, perfectly reasonable, thoughts on it. Whereas those two, they just did it. They got involved, to further their own needs, further their own causes, further their own noses, further their own wallets. They didn't think. You see, this is what I mean. They don't think for the children and consider how far down the line things will go and potential consequences. So if she can't do that with her kids and her family members, how the hell is she going to do it for town and country? She's not. She's absolutely not. And don't worry about her starting all these frigging things, because she never completes them. And she doesn't like pressure. Doesn't like being told what to do. Doesn't like being told that she's wrong. So not a good good place is she in. She's not. She's she's in the wrong line of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, right, that was it. So thank you very much, and I will be back again shortly with another reading. Okay, it's been an absolute pleasure. Love you all. Okay, and enjoy this, and don't forget to say hi live 7:15 p.m. UK, 11:30 a.m. America, Washington DC. Okay, bye now. Bye bye.